and valiant colonists used Deimos starships to venture into space. When the UC defended itself from the Crimson Fleet, House Varoon, and the Freestar Collective, it was Deimos' state-of-the-art technology that was her sword. The United Colonies and Deimos Star Yard, a historic partnership bringing an even brighter future.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems. That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
Welcome to Deimos.
This is the heart of the UC.
What do we have here? A civilian in my star yard. Deimos prides itself on being the UC's first and last line of defense in space. But we're more than happy to protect and arm bold entrepreneurs that do their business among the stars. Deimos has a starship to fill every need, science vessels and the like. But what we're known for, what we're built for, is combat. Deimos starships have seen more action in more theaters than any of our competitors. When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
No other ship. You should be honored to step foot in here.
That feeling of sitting in the cockpit of a longsword, there's nothing like
If
it.
you want to survive out there, you've come to the right place.
These are hallowed halls.
Might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Docking complete, Captain.
Civilian vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are clear.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Well then, what can I do you for? Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter.
To Venus? No problem.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
A carefully prepared System ambush almost resulted in disaster. 6 Crimson Fleet vessels were lured into a fake destruction.
I keep telling myself, next year, it's back to New Atlantis. Out to the backwoods and back to civilization. But they keep increasing me salary.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again? I can't honestly tell if you're being serious or not. But you're stand-in, so it must not be that bad. And I'll take anything over another workplace accident. Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority... I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it. But I do wish they'd be a little... I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I... Okay, one moment while I look you over. Looks like you got a real bad case of... You know what? I'll spare you. It's not good. We better act fast. stitch here and a stitch there. You'll be right as rain. You're good to go. Careful around the affected area. Give it time to heal completely. Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Ah, work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no, it's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you idiot. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold, and not some... Ah, you know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice, open up my own practice on a nice, safe world, maybe settle down. I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless idiots keep me busy. Maybe it's enough. I've often wondered why myself. I've got some... But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. Stay healthy. Hello. Hey.
The reviews are in. The latest ships from Star Yards across the settled system. The final scores were surprisingly tight, with Tayo Astroneering earning a single award more than rival Stroud Echo. What John said, technologically...
Excuse me.
Is proud to be a pillar of support for the United Colonies. Seek your local Marine recruiter if you wish to sign up for military service.
Hey, give that back. Don't try that again.
Another zoning meeting at MAV has resulted
Pardon?
in a stalemate. Several areas currently zoned as residential are seeking to allow home-based business. This seemingly simple request has brought their After one meeting was broken up by a shouting match between citizens on both sides of the issue, the matter was moved to a closed-door proceeding. But even that move has not resolved the matter.
Can't believe we're still pulling up
You're
huge
listening to
mineral
the
deposits
Settled
after
Systems
all this
News
time.
Network.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs.
We're gonna make
in
sure you
5,
get that job.
4, 3,
Trust me.
2.
Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. That's the spirit! Believe me, this is gonna help everyone. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you. I haven't had a day off in 3 years, and I wrote the damn time off policy.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without proper protective gear. All outside surface activities require
It's
the use
amazing
of
how
a certified
smoothly
safety.
our mining operations run. I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to operate and all. What?
UC security, stop right now! UC security, get back here now! Hold it right there. You're under arrest. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
Sidonia can have depressing impact on some people. Make sure to get your... The miners pretty much run the lower levels here. Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job. Trust me. And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
I'm under orders not to engage with non-personnel.
Hello.
Throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited. Please use an authorized waste receptacle.
Oh, hello.
You're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Ah, yes. Sorry for the confusion. I thought you were my previous assistant. Forgot about the new one. You. Anyhow, when they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me. Have a good one.
I tell you, Sidonia's a great place to open up a business. We've really been booming lately, despite what the news media's been reporting.
Particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the...
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not? So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
UC Security! Stop right now! You're under arrest. No sudden moves. I guess you're smarter than you look.
Can we refrain from ending up spending our evenings in jail? We've got better things to do.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding in the utility section.
Only one point of Moira's
Not
patrol
gonna be able
route.
to get
Excellent.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it? jump. Grav jump fully repaired. Our grav jump systems arrived, Captain.
days without help. Tell you what, why don't you come aboard and we can work out a deal where you get your bounty and we get to walk away. We'll be waiting.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Okay, that's far enough. Now you know I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. So think about how you want to handle this. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you. You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued. I didn't think you were a fool. I'm listening. You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out. Okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal? Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up. I can't guarantee they'll be as accommodating as we are. What are you doing sticking around? Get out of here.
So, where to next?
Nice. Clean set there.
Varun Zealot. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. And cast the accursed into shadow.